Hello, I'm Noah Franklin,
I'm Alan Miles.
Gavin Hall here.
And I'm Skylar Bennett.
and this is your Charger Report. First up today is school news. It's that time of year again, election time. But before you can vote, you must first register to vote. And if you're asking yourself, why should I go vote? Well, it's the fact that you're given the opportunity to help decide how this country is run, and the fact that it's your responsibility as a citizen to vote doesn't make you want to vote, then hopefully having a school-wide drawing with the people who register to vote being eligible to win will make you vote. The details are still being worked out, but don't hesitate to go and register to vote Charger Nation. Also, some seniors are selling donuts to help raise money for Project Grad. So go out there and buy, because who doesn't love a good dozen donuts?
Prom tickets are going to cut off here soon, so make sure that you are turning in your permission slips that don't attend Bullet East and also purchasing tickets. Tickets are $50 as of right now, and today is the last day to purchase tickets. Mr. Foster was very clear that there are no exceptions. As we near the end of the year, extreme senioritis is setting in on the majority of class of 2016. This is a home stretch, guys, so suck it up and deal with it for just a couple more months. As of right now, our official last day will be June 1st, even though you all thought that the day you passed your senior project was your last day. We still have a little bit to go, so stop being lazy and finish out the year strong. Now over to Noah for electoral dysfunction.
The Republican Party have decided to opt out of a regular primary in favor of a caucus. Many of you are asking, what is a caucus? Well, I'm going to tell you. Just sit back and relax. According to dictionary.com, a caucus is a meeting of the members of a legislative body who are members of a political party to select candidates or decide policy. At the Republican caucus, unlike a primary, candidates, supporters are allowed to campaign at caucus sites and make a quick speech before the paper balloting. Also, as you heard earlier in the video, we might be having a drawing for people who register to vote. The cutoff for registration, however, is April 18th, so make sure you go and register Chargers. The place to go and register is the courthouse.
After winning the Iowa caucus, Cruz says that his campaign is the only one that can beat Donald Trump. He said, and I quote, "There are only two people who have won one of the first three primaries, Donald Trump and us," Cruz said, and the undeniable reality is that the first four states have shown is that the only campaign that has beaten Donald Trump and the only campaign that can beat Donald Trump is this campaign. Sanders is biting the heels of Hillary Clinton as he makes a break for the Democratic presidential nomination. She is at a 47.7% nationally, and he is right behind her with just a 42. That means she has a plus 5.7 lead that has been dwindling since the start. There's a similar circumstance for the Republican nomination as well, as Cruz is bringing up the race, between him and Trump. With only a plus 13.2 lead, Trump is in danger of losing the lead. Now over to Noah and Lucas for Plugged In.
A movie that was predicted to come out May 15th, 2010, in the 2007 movie I Am Legend is finally being released this year. The sequel to the 2013 Man of Steel movie will start to bring together DC Comics' Justice League. In the aftermath of Superman's destructive battle with General Zod in Metropolis, Batman travels from Gotham to Metropolis to put an end to the Man of Steel. While they battle it out, Lex Luthor brings to life the ultimate weapon, Doomsday. This movie will also introduce Wonder Woman and Aquaman as part of the Justice League.
On December 2nd, 2015, 14 people were killed and 22 were seriously injured in a terrorist attack in San Bernardino, California, which consists of a mass shooting and an attempted bombing. After the perpetrators were caught, the FBI began investigating immediately to see the terrorist activity. After 10 failed attempts on trying to unlock one of the culprits' iPhones, the FBI ordered Apple through the All Rights Act of 1798 to essentially build a backdoor to the iOS, breaking through the iPhone's encryption and letting anyone see your private information. Apple has refused and wrote an open letter to its customers to let them know what exactly is going on. Apple is willing to comply, but they're afraid of who could get a hold of this technology and use the tools that were meant for good for evil. They stated that if this technology would be the software equivalent of cancer. The FBI has agreed to let Apple keep the technology, but still, the company refuses. Other tech companies have replied and are willing to help Apple in this debacle. This includes Google, Microsoft, Facebook, and Twitter. And now for Michael and his game review.
Hey everyone, Psycho Gentleman here, and welcome to my review of Unravel. Unravel is a 2016 release published by EA and developed by Coldwood. Now, I am going to start off this review by saying that I really like this game. Very much so. To the point where I'm already considering having this be my game of the year. Since, in my opinion, there's a lot to like about Unravel. Now, in Unravel, you play as a little guy named Yanni, who is, as his name would suggest, made of yarn. And you go through various levels as Yanni trying to collect lost memories. And that is about all I'm going to say about the story. Since Unravel has one of those stories that, in order for you to truly enjoy it, you had to experience it for yourself. I will, however, mention the game doesn't rely on words to tell you its story. The game tells you its story using the visuals, sound, and music. And speaking of the music in this game is fantastic. In fact, I'm going to stop talking for a little bit and give you a chance to listen. Yeah, the music is very, very well done. But this is a soundtrack I would actually like to get my hands on if ever possible. Now, another thing I like about the game is Yanni himself. To me, Yanni is a very, very likable character. It's just the little things that Yanni does. Whether jumping back whenever he gets scared of things like a butterfly, shivering whenever he gets cold, or the way his eyes look whenever he gets scared. Yanni just simply does a better job showing emotion than some human characters. Now, gameplay-wise, Unravel is a puzzle platformer, reminiscent of other games such as Limbo. Now, unlike Limbo, you have to manage your yarn, because as Yanni moves, he leaves a trail of yarn that you have to manage, since you need enough yarn in order to go through each level. If you try going through the levels without enough yarn, Yanni will be barely held together, and won't be able to get much further. So you'll need to make sure that the yarn doesn't get tangled anywhere, and to keep an eye out for areas where you're able to get more yarn. Now, the game can be a bit of a challenge as a result of this and the puzzles and platforming. And in the game, it seems like everything's aiming to kill Yanni. But thankfully, the game has a very forgiving checkpoint system. And the game does have a reset button if you feel that you screwed up a puzzle. And the platforming itself isn't anything you haven't seen before, but it gets the job done. Now, the last thing I'll mention is that the game is not very long. I was able to beat it in about 6 hours. There are secrets in each level, so there is a little bit of replay value, but overall the game is not very long. However, the game is $20. And $20 is a good price considering that what you get is a very, very good game. At this point, I don't think I need to mention my opinion on the game. Just get it. As this is a game that the developers have poured their heart into, and it very much shows. They could have done a little bit better with the platforming and the puzzles, and they could have made it a little bit longer. However, Unravel still has a very good story and a lovable character. So overall, I highly recommend this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go Psycho, and go gaming.
Hey yo, what's up? I'm the weather wizard, okay? Alright. Behind me, you're gonna see a radar. Here's the thing I'm gonna tell you. Don't worry about that. That's what most people think causes the weather. They're not right. It's me, the weather wizard. I control the weather. This weekend, you're looking at highs in the 60s, high 50s, lows down in the 40s. It's pretty good weather if you ask me, you know? Cloud cover all day, every day, except not all day, actually, just most of the time, you know. Rain chance all weekend, but it's pretty low. You might want to expect to run into some rain every once in a while. Next week, springtime begins its invasion. I'm very sorry. It's just sometimes you have to listen to popular opinion and like people. They really want it. I don't know why. I like winter personally. Winter's pretty cool. But anyway, next week you're looking at highs in the 60s, 70s. Springtime is very sad. Lows, high 50s. Cloud cover. It's still most of the beginning of the week. Some rain Wednesday onward. Just showers. Nothing too serious. And that's what you're looking at. Again, I'm sorry. I wanted to keep winter going pretty much forever, but at least a bit longer. So I'm sorry, but that's the weather. And now on to Alan Miles with State of the Union. And have fun. Bye.
What's up, Chargers? This week on our State of the Union, we're lifting weights. At least this little dude is. Check him out.
Go!
I'm not sure if roid rage is the right term, but in this instant, it was pretty darn cute. Now, we all know this one, so take a look at this viral video that has taken this internet by storm.
Daniel? 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 Back at it again with the white van! Daniel? 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 Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. Dusty, man. Daniel?
Man, Daniel, you should buy some different shoes.
Investigative, reportive, late breaking.
This is the Field Report. This is a serious topic among many people. Is Tupac dead or alive? And who is the killer?
Down the hallways that now. We got one down here. We're gonna sneak up on him and hunt him down. We have a clan of wild animals in here in the gym playing basketball or running around or whatever they're doing. Look at the wild. They're not very camouflaged.
Todd, would you say Tupac is dead or alive?
Sir. Is Tupac still alive?
No,
Why do you say that?
because I heard that he was dead.
Who killed him?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh no, we're on the hunt again. Isaac, stop. Isaac. Is Tupac still
Gabby, do you have time for a short interview? Is Tupac dead or alive?
No.
These are the questions.
Gary, we tracked one down. Is Tupac still alive?
Yes.
Where is he at then?
On a different planet?
John! We have a serious question. What do you got? Is Tupac still alive?
Yes.
Where is he then?
In my basement.
Okay, we're done with this, man. That's creepy.
Todd, the people are wondering, what do you think? The questions that nobody wants to answer.
Is Tupac still alive?
Some people say he's alive, some people say he's dead. I believe that
We didn't get any answers today. But I just want you guys to know Tupac is still alive on an island in Cancun.
It's playoff times for the boys basketball team as the season comes to an end. Hopes are high. We aren't the Louisville Cardinals, so we're allowed to play past the regular season. Let's rumble all the way to Rupp and win that state title. And also, the girls softball is starting back up. They're ready to roll this season, looking extremely strong. After finishing second in the district last season, they're confident that they can take the title this year and make a run at state. Good luck this season, girls.
The boys basketball team just beat their county rival, North Bullitt, and we're going to go around and see how far everybody thinks they're going to go. Let's go.
So I'm here with
Emma Presley.
Olivia Napier.
ASAP Zersh.
Mr. Wilson.
Peyton.
And you know that the boys won against North Bullitt last night, didn't you?
Yes, I went to the game.
How are you feeling after your win against North Bullitt?
It feels pretty good to beat a in-county rival, especially in regions. So we're feeling pretty confident right now.
We're pretty psyched, pretty pumped, pretty proud of ourselves.
How do you feel about that win?
Well, I'm pretty happy for y'all. I have family at North Bullitt, but, you know.
Did you see the final score?
Yes, I did. I was there.
What happened?
We won.
Do you know who you play on Thursday?
DeSales.
Do you think we'll win?
Duh.
Do you think that they'll win regions?
More than likely, yeah.
You know Bullitt East plays DeSales Thursday, right?
Do now.
Are you feeling confident against DeSales Thursday?
Considering North Bullitt blew them out, I'm feeling pretty confident in the W.
How are you feeling for your game Thursday against DeSales?
I'm feeling a little sad because I don't want to have to do it to them, but we're going to have to. We're going to have to beat them really bad. It's not going to be a fun night for them, so we'll see how it goes.
What about the girls? Do you think they'll make it to state?
I hope so.
And you know they'll play DeSales Thursday, right?
Yes.
Do you think that they'll win?
Yes.
Do you think that they'll make it to state?
Yes.
And last question, are you excited to be able to go to Rupp?
Pretty excited. Nothing better than jumping on hotel beds. You know what it means.
Do you think they'll win?
Well, heck yeah.
Do you think that they'll make it to state and play in Rupp?
Well, heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
And do you think you guys will make it to Rupp?
Do you think we'll make it to Rupp?
We'll find out.
I believe.
Riding a wave of free throws in the fourth quarter, the girls basketball team held off Mercy 54-48 last Thursday evening to win the 24th district tournament held at Christian Academy of Louisville. Way to go, Lady Chargers.
I'm Noah.
I'm Alan.
I'm Skylar.
I'm Gavin.
And this has been your Charger Report. Thanks for watching.